Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I already talked about my opinion on the current state of ARCA, or like it was pretty much summed up. I think it was just me talking about ARCA whole time. But as I'm talking about the current state, or at least my opinion on the current state of the Cup Series, specifically the Cup Series, I'm just going to talk about, well, the past three races. So I think it's Kansas, Texas, and Talladega. So let's start off really quickly. So Kansas, well, really solid race overall. I don't have much to say just off the top of my head. I'll probably circle back to it. I don't know. I just do these off the top of my dome. But essentially, what's next? Texas. Let's talk about Texas. So the thing about Texas, that race, oh boy. I gotta be honest, I didn't really hate the race. I know people are just fed up with Texas at this point. They're all done with Texas. They're just done over it. But here's the thing. I think it's fine. I honestly don't see. No, I didn't see it as a really bad race. I mean, there were weird tire failures, but I'm gonna say what Jet MDK said. Now, Jet MDK made a video. It was when he talked about Bristol, so he was really referring to Bristol. But I'll try to apply it here. It's like, how much longer? I'm not sure if anyone blamed Goodyear on this one. I think they blamed Texas. But honestly, just the car overall, I don't know, just those weird things, these cars. I know Texas wasn't good no matter what car, but the Gen 7 car had its own set of problems at Texas, especially the 2022 race when you go back to it. But yeah, anyway. The thing about Texas, yeah, again, it's just a weird anomaly. I just find it to be. Still a bad track. The racing itself wasn't garbage, or it wasn't flat out garbage. It still seemed alright for the most part. I don't know if I'm trying to be generous or what. Like, the races aren't really that boring. I don't know. It's hard to tell because for me, a number of years in NASCAR always feel off to me. That's just a personal thing. It's always been a weird thing of when it comes to myself when I see things. Like, I don't know. Like, it's hard to explain. It's just odd number of years I tend to be more bored with NASCAR, or particularly the Cup Series, which is strange. But so that's why this year just feels off for me. But that's just a personal thing. Still feels like an alright year. Nothing too stupid so far, I guess. I don't know. Joey Logano winning will always piss me off because he's like, none of his championships feel like. I know this is turning to Joey Logano rant, but here we go. Joey Logano. Somehow Joey Logano. It's like, I'm sure like Joey Logano has shown speed to be a champion, but he hasn't really shown that in the years he's been champion. If that makes any sense. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should save that for another time. But anyway, let's face. Let's talk. Okay, not much to say about Texas. It was alright. I'm not really grading these, but it's not a 2 out of 10. It's more like a 5 out of 10, if anything, or a 6. That's how I feel with the Texas race. Now about Talladega. Let's talk about this. I gotta be honest. This would take up most of the rest of this Vent Station episode. Here, I don't know. I was felt like this. I don't know what people expect from Talladega, what they expect to see from a Talladega race. Where, I mean, obviously you don't want a whole bunch of guys to crash. Like, especially, well, the teams of drivers don't want to see that either. But, yeah, it's like, I feel like the race was still kind of interesting. I'll put it like this. I didn't see the whole race. That's because I had to run an errand around stage 2. And by the time I came back, there was like 50 to go. So I missed a good chunk of the race. I had to do something. I had to go out and do something. But essentially, yeah, it's like, I don't know what people expect from Talladega. Yeah, 4 wide racing was. People have I saw mixed reactions of that, but it is what it is. Seemed pretty cool at the time. Seemed pretty solid. Thing is, I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do about it because thing is that I don't know. Like, I thought I'm seeing I don't know a lot, but I'm just not sure what to say. Like, okay, now I know what to say. Here's the thing. Talladega, no matter what, is going to be mixed reactions because for a few reasons. Because, well, there's the pack racing. Some people don't see it as real racing because it's just they're going all out and it's just drafting. Well, here's the thing. I'll put it like this for anyone who doesn't like the plate tracks, especially, what was it, NRF, who just wanted it gone or whatever. Here's the thing. At the end of the day, this is like a NASCAR novelty, if that makes any sense. Like, NASCAR is pretty much the only series that runs these plate tracks that are full potential. And by that, I mean, like how Rolex 24 run at Daytona, but they'll run the road course, then they'll do the oval parts at certain points. Like, they're, like, for the most part, they're not really using the oval. I mean, they still are, but it's like mainly the road course bit. But like, NASCAR is the only series pretty much in the world that actually uses the Daytona oval. Or if there are other series that race at Talladega, I don't think they use the oval either. Not that I know of. And honestly, and the thing is, it's like Daytona is no longer the regular season finale. So there's that. And essentially, these races, none of the plate races are really integral or super integral, because at least Talladega is like midway through a round, so it's better than 2014 where that was the last race of a round. This time, or at least for the past couple of years, it's been like the middle of the round. I'll give them that. I don't think NASCAR intends it that way, because if they're up to them for entertainment's sake, they probably would have put it back at the end of the round. I don't know why they didn't keep it at the end of the round, knowing NASCAR. But the plate races, like, what do you want to do? Like, there's a bit of a spectacle to it. There is some sort of skill to it, even though a lot of it's luck based. It's like, I don't know. It's how people hate the plate tracks. It's like, I don't know. It's like, it's a weird mix, essentially. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Not everyone. You're not gonna let everyone be hit. No, what's the word? You're not gonna satisfy everyone. That's the word I was looking for. Satisfy. Yeah, not gonna satisfy everybody. It's not possible. But yeah, Talladega, like, it was. I sort of danced around it, but Talladega I thought was fine. Not particularly good, not bad. It was like 7 to 8 out of 10, maybe 7. Actually 7. Still a pretty solid race. Weird stuff happened though, but you know, it is what it is. Not every race is gonna be a wreckfest, even if there were multiple cautions. So this is technically one of the cleanest Talladega races of all time, because even the 2023 fall one, there was a big one at the very end. So, like, it's like, you know, not much to say on that. It's like, it's still, you know, still a pretty good time. Past 3 races, I gotta look at the point standings. And the All-Star, as I'm recording, the All-Star Open is happening soon, I think. Either Open or All-Star Race in general. I lost track, sorry. But yeah, not much to say there. Pretty much it, how I feel about the current state of the Cup Series. The past few races, so other than that, yeah, that is about it.